for your business, for all life's events. Key Video.
There's something cooking in the neighborhood. From where I stand, it's looking mighty good. You're gonna love it. Come dine with me. Come dine with me. Come dine with me.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Come Dine with Me, Western New York. Before we get into tonight's telecast, I just want to say thank you to all our faithful viewers, both from the U.S. and Canada, who have watched our program every week over the past 13 weeks.
And Russ, not only do tens of thousands of viewers watch every Sunday here on CW23, others tell us that they DVR the program to view at a later date. And then there's YouTube, where we make available all of our episodes. Literally thousands have downloaded our past shows.
But no matter where you watch our show, we are so glad to have you as part of the Come Dine with Me Western New York family. We work hard to bring you some of the best locally produced TV in the market.
And 4 individuals that help us do that each week are our celebrity chefs. Marco, why don't you start? What do we have coming up tonight?
Thanks, Jen. First off, you're probably wondering why we're sitting up on the bar. Well, Russell makes us feel right at home, just like he's going to make you feel right at home. And I want to say thank you to my chefs and Russell and Jan for such a wonderful season and making us all feel like family. Stay tuned for our tour of the Grapevine restaurant where the tranquility and relaxation sets in right off of Niagara Falls Boulevard. It's going to be a great one.
You're right, Marco. I'm feeling pretty comfortable myself. We're gonna head over to see Jim Carlo, Food 101. He's gonna select some fruits, cut them up, show us how to prepare them for us. It should be fun.
Russ, I have to thank you. This has been my dream. I'm on the bar. I feel so comfortable. And let me tell you a little about today. Our home invasion's got an Asian flair. Enjoy the Wnuk family.
Wow, talk about hospitality, it doesn't get much better than that. Krista dancing on Russell's bar. Today I'm going to be working over at Artisan Kitchens and Bath with my daughter Gina, and we're going to be making a special dish called penne arrabbiata. I think you're going to like it.
Krista, you look absolutely gorgeous up there. I must say, all the years that I've been in business, you're the first girl that has ever danced on my bar. What did you think, Jan?
Those chefs are great, all of them. We had a lot of fun this season, but we're not done yet because later in the show, we are taking our cameras out to Heroes and Patriots Park here on the grounds of Russell's Steaks, Chops, and more to talk about what's in store for next season, starting in the fall, because production starts this summer.
But first, let's get things rolling and head over to our studio kitchen at Artisan Kitchen and Baths with Chef Art Christie and his daughter Gina from Frontier Catering.
Today's show is titled Beauty and the Beast. Let's guess which one's the beast. I'm going to make a classic penne arrabbiata, which means prepared in the angry way. This is a dish that I used to prepare each and every Sunday when my daughter would bring a new boyfriend over the house. I wanted to teach him a lesson, okay? This is a very, very simple dish. Watch how easy it is. Watch how fast it is. So we're going to start with our nice hot pan. It's very, very important to keep our pan hot. And this is my trusted assistant, Gina, who happens to also be my lovely daughter. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. It's important to use the very, very best ingredients you can. If you ever wonder why the food in the restaurant sometimes tastes better than the stuff that the items that you prepare at home, it's because they use the top-of-the-line, best, freshest ingredients. So now that we got our pan nice and smoking hot, we're going to take and we're going to add some of our pancetta. Now, pancetta is nothing more than an Italian bacon, which is not smoked. All right, adds a really nice subtle flavor. Now, if you want to make this more of a vegetarian dish and you don't want to use the pancetta, you can choose to do so. To that, we're going to add some finely diced onions, fresh onions. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to let that saute. Gina, you want to give me a hand here and just kind of stir that up for me? That would be great. Now, you can just smell the flavors permeating on that when it's outstanding. Okay, let's add a little bit more oil in there, just a little bit. Okay, now we got it the way we like it. Okay, well, now we're going to add to our sauteed onions and pancetta some fresh chopped garlic. Okay, Gina, you want to give that a little stir? All right, we're going to add about a tablespoon of tomato paste. And what that tomato paste is going to do is add a little bit of body of thickness to our sauce. Now, the real trick here is, and this is the secret, which isn't really a secret, but this is the item that really makes the difference and makes this whole dish. This is a San Marzano tomato. And this is a prized, very, very, very specialty tomato that's processed in Italy. I put a little fresh basil in there. All I did was take a 28-ounce can. I put the juice in it as well. And now I'm going to add it to our sauce mixture. Can you smell that? Isn't that amazing? Okay. And here comes the fun part. We're going to add a little bit of our cracked black pepper. And I always like using fresh, cracked, seasoned spices.
This is a really nice pan. Where did you get this from?
I happen to get all of my product from Buffalo Hotel Supply. They got the finest stainless flatware. They got cooking apparatus. They got pots, pans, trays, anything you could possibly imagine that you could use in the kitchen, they have it. And not only do they have it, but they have the best of everything. I think you'd be pleased if you go there. Really, really nice stuff. I've been shopping there for years. Okay, our sauce is right at the stage now. We're going to add the really, really happy fun stuff. And that's going to be our puree or our chopped fresh peppers. Now you can use poblano peppers, a crushed red pepper. You can use pepper sauce. I'm going to make it real hot because I really don't like that new guy that you got going on with. So I'm going to fix him. So we'll stir that around real nice. Okay? So I'm going to go over to the stove and get my penne that's been cooking. It's just about, oh yeah, it's ready to go. And here's the beauty of this. This pan is another feature over at Buffalo Hotel Supply that I absolutely love. You can cook the pasta and strain it in one pan, so it's one step. You're not running back and forth to the stove. Makes things much, much simpler, much, much easier. Now we're going to add this to our sauce. Can you smell the heat in there? Oh yeah. Now we're going to stir that around. And that's basically it. Let me give you a hand with that if you don't mind.
Yeah, you're the professional.
Look at that, how nice that is. Isn't that simple? What's nice about this as well is it's a one-pan entree. Simple, quick, healthy, awesome. All right, now let's try it. Ooh, that's delicious. What do you think?
You must really hate my new boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I make it hotter next time. My name's Art Christie, owner of Frontier Catering.
Come dine with me.
Portions of the program tonight are brought to you by Buffalo Hotel Supply. Design, deliver, and install. We can do it all.
Coming up a bit later, we unveil plans for a brand new season of Come Dine with Me Western New York. Stay with us.
True to his style, Russ has designed Russell Steaks, Chops, and More with his guests in mind, whether it be a drink at the bar, a special dinner, or a complete dining and accommodations package.
Come and enjoy our relaxing lounge with great food and friends.
Expect nothing but the best. We hope you find our restaurant and hotel both inviting and comfortable. Russell Steaks, Chops, and More. Call 716-636-4900 for reservations.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out Key Video, Buffalo's premier television, DVD, and web video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing. We call it concept to completion, and we're ready to go to work for you, for your business, for all life's events. Call Key Video at 884-5391. That's 884-5391.
Turning meals into memories is what it's all about at Morato's Restaurant. From classic fare to Italian with flair, Morato's has the fresh flavor that will keep you coming back for more. Step inside and be serenaded by the sounds of owner and head chef Mark Morato, whose harmonica makes every occasion a celebration. Join us for lunch or dinner and experience our easy elegance for yourself. Morato's Restaurant and Clam Bar. We'll create memories for you and your palate.
If you're stuck in a restaurant rut, it's time to break the chain and explore the Grapevine Restaurant.
The Grapevine Restaurant's not your typical chain restaurant. We offer something new, something different. We want to keep you coming back. Our philosophy is to offer you a better product at a better price.
At the Grapevine, we believe eating out should be special, but it doesn't have to be an experience reserved for special occasions. That's why we've kept our quality high, but our prices low, so you can enjoy a meal whenever you're hungry for something new.
We have great wraps, we've got supersized sandwiches. Our entrees include traditional favorites like New York strip steak, chicken parmesan. We also have contemporary classics like coconut shrimp and veal Kingston. Enjoy new American casual at good old-fashioned prices here at the Grapevine Restaurant.
The Grapevine is also famous for our special event catering and banquets planned and managed by co-owner Lisa Payne.
Here at the Grapevine, we offer full-service catering, specializing in banquets for 225 people at the Ellicott Creek Banquet Facility. At other venues, we also offer full-service catering for up to 400 people. We specialize in weddings, showers, anniversaries, or any special party or gathering that you may have. We understand that every event, every wedding is unique. My job is to make sure that your event is everything you dreamed it would be.
The Grapevine Restaurant is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, including our Sunday brunch. The Grapevine Restaurant, Niagara Falls Boulevard, Amherst. Call 691-7799 for call-ahead seating or visit us online at grapevinerestaurant.com.
Russ, Tom and Lisa Payne do a fantastic job at the Grapevine. Nearly 30 years in business. They're doing something right to keep people coming back time after time. I've been there, and the food is delicious.
Jan, I have to agree with you. When you can be 30 years in the hospitality business, they have to be doing a great job. Well, coming up in a few minutes, it's time for this week's Home Invasion. But first, let's head over to Trocaire College with this week's edition of Food 101.
I'm here today at Russell Steaks, Chops, and More. I've got two of my students from Trocaire College Hospitality Management. I've got Renee over here. I've got Paula over here. They're going to help us take the fear out of dealing with fruit. Renee's going to start with a pineapple, cut the top and bottom off the pineapple. When she's done with that, Paula over here is going to begin by peeling a cantaloupe melon. She's going to make sure she has a sharp knife and that she's taking nice clean slices down each side of the melon. By that time, Renee over here is going to be done peeling her pineapple. She's going to remove the core and begin to dice the pineapple. As she's doing that, Paula will get the seeds scooped out of the honeydew melon. Melon will be all prepared, sliced, and ready to chop for our fruit salad. When you select fruit, pineapple for example, you want to make sure that you get a fruit that's heavy for its size, soft to the touch, and actually smells like the fruit that it is. This smells like a pineapple. Once you've got your fruit selected, you follow our steps to cutting it up, and then you arrange it. You've got a beautiful fruit display. And by the way, we saved a fortune. $10 for this or $10 for that. You can do the math yourself, and you can see the results. That's another skill that you can take to the table.
Become a Facebook fan today and be eligible to win a gift certificate courtesy of our fine restaurant sponsors. Congratulations to these fans of Come Dine With Me.
My career is in the video game business.
My husband always traveled, and he has lived in anywhere from New York City to North Carolina.
San Mateo, outside of San Francisco, for a 3-year period.
We found the stove, the cooker, in London, England. We had it in the garage for 2 years before we really got moving on the renovation of the kitchen.
We're extremely satisfied with it. Everybody did a fantastic job, from the people that picked out the appliances to our carpenter. I love the woodwork, love the marble, love the cork floor. Just a very comfortable place that looks like it's always been here.
My parents can entertain in their house because they really enjoy having people over.
When she has parties, I'll come over and be a little waitress and serve the food and help her make it occasionally.
What I expect to learn is the adaptability of different dishes and different spices.
I like to have something simple, easy, that I can make and follow.
Hey guys, how are you?
The
big thing today was the home invasion, Asian invasion.
We wanted to mix it up a little bit with different variations, such as we had shrimp and we had chicken, we had a lot of vegetables.
I made spring rolls today. I thought it would be a nice thing to do while it's a little nicer out and a little bit warmer, a nice cold appetizer with fresh, bold flavors. A nice technique to learn too and show, because a lot of people are not comfortable with using those rice paper wraps.
Marco made an Asian pasta.
It's pretty common in sushi bars. They use a whole wheat capellini, brown sugar, soy sauce, chili peppers, red peppers, scallions, black sesame seeds, and toasted sesame seeds. It's just got that bite and that crunch. It goes great with our shrimp fried rice.
It's a very, very healthy choice. It's very quick and easy to do. And the spices and the infusions of all the different vegetables and the rice, there's just nothing like it.
There was talk about a wok.
Stir fries are fun. It's quick, it's easy, it's colorful, and the nice thing is their stove has a very powerful center burner, which is really important when you're doing a stir fry because you don't want to lose the heat.
Here with Rachel, we're gonna make some spring rolls.
Sounds great.
Got a couple different variations. We had a number of vegetables laid out there, cucumbers, carrots, bean sprouts. We had some chicken, we had some cuttlefish. Everything was sliced very thin and on the bias, so they'll roll easier inside the wrap. So we have these spring roll wraps, and they're paper thin. We took some hot water and soaked those for about 20 seconds. Pull that out, put your ingredients on top there, and build it up very carefully so not to protrude into that shell there.
I actually like the cucumbers, the chicken, the bean sprouts, and even the cuttlefish added just a salty, sweet taste to it. And I think the best part was the dipping sauces and just creating the different flavors with each.
To be able to take all those nice kind of mellow ingredients and mix them up with the bright, bold sauces, with the peanut butter, the miso, and the hoisin sauce, and some familiar flavors, and kind of bringing all those things together to put together something special.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. We were surprised today when Kevin Telak showed up. He assisted in designing the kitchen. Mr. Kevin Telak from Artisan Kitchens. Man, what a beautiful job you did on this kitchen. This is absolutely gorgeous.
It's one of the best.
I know Kevin Telak since he was in his teens. Kevin has really been almost like a family friend.
And working with Geraldine, better known as G-Train, forced me to wear her hat. You know, this is her signature. We're gonna make an Asian sesame noodle salad, which is gonna be real simple, real quick. We're gonna make it, chill it. You can eat it all week long. That's how much we make.
That's great.
First, you add the brown sugar to the bowl, and you add rice vinegar, white vinegar, and real mild canola oil. We got Kevin chopping up some scallions and some red peppers and fresh chopped garlic. The dried chili peppers add a little kick, and finish it with the toasted sesame seeds and the black sesame seeds, along with the already cooked capellini. G-Train did a heck of a job mixing up that dressing for the pasta salad, and they were a great team. I was honored to work with both of them. Nice job, guys. A salute.
Thank you.
By living in Korea and in Japan, I was able to experience working with Asian type dishes. I took some of that and I brought it back and we put it on the table for today. We're going to be making shrimp stir-fried rice. Very, very simple, very, very healthy, very, very fun thing to make. We took sesame oil, peanut oil, and some canola oil, and then we sauteed off our shrimp to about 80% done, and we mixed that shrimp with a little bit of cornstarch that'll add to the thickening of it. And then we pushed that off to the side, and then we took our eggs, scrambled them up, sauteed those in the remaining oil that was still in the pan. And we took scallions, fresh peas, and some finely diced carrots, and stir-fried those in some additional oil that we had. And then we made our sauce, which is a combination of soy sauce, garlic, ginger, sesame, a little cornstarch, salt and pepper. We added that to the mix, added our rice to it.
He just makes everything a little bit happier and easier to do because he just explains everything so well.
Now here's the #1 trick that you have to understand about doing stir-fry rice. You always have to use rice that's cooked the day before. And the reason that you want to do that, it prevents it from becoming gummy or sticky or extra starchy. And then reintroduce the shrimp and the egg to the mixture, finished it, adjusted the seasoning, and then brought it to the plate for presentation. To cooking.
Yeah.
The stir fry, well, first it's veggies, lots of veggies, and your choice of veggies, and that's what I like about it.
And I think this is a great substitute for the traditional hot dogs and hamburgers. It's summertime, something quick, something easy, and something nutritious.
Healthy. That's right. We're both on the same page there. Start out with canola oil. You then add your finely diced ginger, and I just sliced my garlic. Sauteed it out till it's fragrant, and I added the chicken, which I thinly sliced. I marinated that in a bit of my Jamaican jerk sauce, and then sauteed the chicken up real good in a nice flavored oil. I removed that when it was finished, and then I added my vegetables according to the cooking time. Okay, we're gonna toss in our chicken.
You control what you're putting in there. So the variations offers a lot of flexibility. in what you want to taste and what you enjoy.
The sauce was quite simple. I used a chicken stock. Of course, you can use a vegetable bouillon if you'd like. And I just seasoned it up with a bit of hoisin sauce. It gives it a little barbecue and a little sweetness. And bind it up with equal parts cornstarch, cold water. Just add that until it thickens and let it cook out a little bit. That's really important. And then just finish it off with a little bit of love.
Now comes the good part.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Mmm.
Perfect. What do you think?
Fantastic.
The food was so fresh, so good. The spices, the blends of different vegetables.
Getting food like this in Buffalo is absolutely amazing.
We have a choice of excellent restaurants that I would put on a par with restaurants I've eaten all over the world.
Every single recipe was easy to follow. The food was fresh. The food was healthy.
It was a great time and it was a great day.
Western New York, come dine with me. Jan, another tremendous home invasion. Chefs, you outdid yourself as usual. Jan, as we wrap up this season, I want to tell you what a privilege it has been for me to host this program with you. I feel so great sitting next to you. You make me look so good. You're absolutely beautiful. And I want to just say, it's not good night. I'm going to see you with Come Dine with Me, Western New York, next season.
Oh, Russ, thank you so much. It has been my pleasure sitting here next to you as your co-host. And I've had such a great time with the celebrity chefs. I've learned a lot from them, and I am going to take some of those recipes and I'm going to try them on my family and friends this summer. I promised them already. And the crew has been great. They're the ones that really pulled all this together. So I'm not saying goodbye. See you next season, but you're not finished yet because we are going to head out to Heroes and Patriots Park with one of our associate producers, Charlie Chioda, right after these messages. Stay with us.
What a gorgeous new kitchen! Thanks. Artisan Kitchens and Baths designed and installed the whole thing. You can afford Artisan? Absolutely. So can you. Artisan is competitive with other kitchen design firms, but Artisan is all about getting you the best value possible. Their designers asked my budget, stayed within it, and the kitchen speaks for itself. Quality products, unparalleled designs, and my neighbors are jealous, aren't you? Yes!
Artisan Kitchens and Baths at Appliance Associates, 200 Amherst Street in Buffalo.
It's your day, your way at Benchetti by Rizzo's. We can customize any event from a casual cocktail party for 30 to a black tie wedding for 300, with 5 elegant banquet rooms and an open-air grove that will take your breath away. Whether it's handmade pastas, fresh meat and seafood, or homemade desserts and dressings, we make it just the way you like it. To create the event of your dreams, contact Michael Rizzo today, or join us anytime at the entire family of Rizzo's restaurants.
Chances are, that delicious cup of coffee served at your favorite restaurant originated right here at Premium Coffee Roasters. Now you can enjoy that same coffee flavor or choose any custom blend for that perfect cup at home. While at our store, browse through our custom gift baskets, specialty coffees, teas, mouth-watering chocolates, and so much more. Premium Coffee Roasters, 2510 Route 5, just south of the city. We put the yum in premium.
Since 1931, the Old Orchard Inn has been a favorite for those desiring fine dining in a relaxed and charming ambiance. The inn is also a memorable setting for banquets and other special occasions. Garden weddings by the gazebo offer a scenic alternative that your guests will appreciate. A selection of comfortable rooms assure privacy for parties and family get-togethers. To learn more about our banquet options or for lunch and dinner reservations, call us today at 652-4664.
13 weeks ago, we launched Come Dine with Me, Western New York, and over the past 3 months, the response, Russ, has been more than we could have imagined. Thousands of people each week watch our show, and while hundreds have been DVRing it and watching it on YouTube. What does that say to you?
Well, for me, it was very exciting doing it, Charlie. When Mike from Key Video asked me if we would like to do this, I said, it sounds like a great idea. I always had a dream to do a television show. And working with the different chefs and working with Jan Farrington, going into different homes and that, I mean, it was probably the fastest 13 weeks for me. I was very excited, and I was very happy the response we got from the public.
Russ, the goals of this show were to promote our local restaurants and encourage people to dine out and to share recipes with our viewers and improve the home dining experience. Now, today is our last show of the season, but we're coming back in the fall with brand new shows and changes on the horizon. As we move into season 2, what do you think we're going to do?
Well, Charlie, it's exciting for me. We're going to be coming in with new time slots, doubling the amount of time that we've been on television. We're going to have all new recipes, and we're going to have a lot of new restaurants and a lot of new different people to make the show as exciting as it's been the first 13 weeks.
Now, there are a lot of people who make Come Dine With Me Western New York possible. First, our major sponsors, Artisan Kitchens and Baths,
Buffalo Hotel Supply,
Trocare College,
Premium Coffee Roasters,
and Russell Steaks, Chops, and more. And let's not forget our celebrity chefs, Marco Shortino from Marco's, Tucker Curtin, The Steer, Art Christie from Frontier Catering, and Krista Van Wagner of Curly's. Boy, these chefs have worked hard this season, didn't they, Russ?
They worked very hard. They were professional. They made the shows look so great. Looking forward to next season, and I hope we're accepted by the public the way we accepted us this season.
Now, I know that this coming Wednesday, the 29th, there's a very special luncheon that you're providing for restaurateurs and chefs and those in the food service business. Tell me more about that, Russ.
Yes, this coming Wednesday, June 29th, we're going to be inviting as many chefs or people interested and want to be part of the show. I will be serving a nice special little luncheon, nothing big. We need an hour of your time, hoping that we can interest you with being part of the show with us next season.
Well, Russ, on behalf of our program producers, Key Video Productions, I'd like to thank you for raising the bar with this show. Tomorrow we begin day 1 of producing new shows, and it's going to be a great summer of taping. And I can't wait for that luncheon.
Thank you, Charlie. For all of us here at Come Dine With Me Western New York, I would like to thank the crew, the chefs, and especially my co-host, Jan Farrington. You are absolutely beautiful to work with. And for everyone out there, we'll see you in the fall.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out Key Video, Buffalo's premier television, DVD, and web video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing. We call it concept to completion, and we're ready to go to work for you, for your business, for all life's events. Call Key Video at 884-5391. That's 884-5391.
What a gorgeous new kitchen! Thanks. Artisan Kitchens and Baths designed and installed the whole thing. You can afford Artisan? Absolutely. So can you. Artisan is competitive with other kitchen design firms, but Artisan is all about getting you the best value possible. Their designers asked my budget, stayed within it, and the kitchen speaks for itself.
Artisan Kitchens and Baths at Appliance Associates, 200 Amherst Street in Buffalo.